Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next.
Number 1.
Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it, and on one pitch he's retired. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Harrison.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 23. Michael Brantley.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Rajay Davis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tribe.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center field. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting third, second baseman, Jason.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Carlos Santana takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Carlos Santana.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Chris Bryant will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adrian Beltre will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Fly ball heading for the alley. Almonte giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Throw into second, and he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double. Standing in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Josh Bell gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Still 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Almonte on the move, and that retires the side. Matt Joyce will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Miguel Montero will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Grossman will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
None out, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. It is. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Abraham Almonte. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He pulls this one into right. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. James Jones steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Elvis Andrus will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And guys, he swung at the first pitch too, and a lot of times you want your leadoff guy to at least see some pitches and make the guy work a little bit.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
And that's the swing you're going to take on 3-0? Really?
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jason Kipnis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Upton. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
To 2-2 now. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Justin Upton is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Yeah, it didn't take Justin long to make an impression in the big leagues either.
Nope. He was up in the majors for only 2 days before he hit his first Major League home run.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Chris Bryant is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The Indians, third baseman, number 17.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Matt Joyce steps into the box.
Designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Hamill sets. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Upton on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box now, Miguel Montero. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Jones has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Robbie Grossman is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Robinson Chirinos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Davis on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he got him.
Center field number 99, James Jones.
James Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Elvis Andrus will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Center fielder, Rajai.
Hamill gets the sign and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time.
Oh, look at Harrison. He gathers the throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Now batting,
Abraham Almonte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. A quick out, number 1. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
now batting,
Francisco Lindor will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Andrus. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison. And they'll need him to get something going here.
second baseman, Josh Harrison.
There's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Harrison. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Striding in, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
That misses, 2-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Adrian Beltre digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Santana will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hamill into the wind. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones moves over. 1 down. Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground to the left side. Beltre has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Joyce will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Duda is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Robinson Chirinos will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Josh Bell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
That was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. James Jones will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Jones.
Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Miguel Montero steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher Miguel
Hamill has his target. First pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Robbie Grossman will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Rajay Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrews. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Montero's got it. Josh Harrison will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Michael Brantley stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Posed.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tommy Hunter will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hunter.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, he'll lean.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Abraham Almonte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Abraham Almonte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first safely. Jason Kipnis steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Francisco Lindor comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, at least it hasn't really mattered considering the big lead they've put together.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Jones. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Very weakly on the ground. Chirinos has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. 2 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Lucas Duda stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Robinson Chirinos ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Grossman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.